Hi, everybody. How are you today? I'm Rachel Chamness at Soundwaves Heal. And I'm here with Find Me a Medium today for some readings with my cards. Oh, hold on, I'm trying to fix something. Okay. Okay. Um, okay, so these are my cards, Elemental Magic and Manifestation, a Fae Oracle deck. I'm a shamanic channel and mentor. I speak to all kinds of beings of light, and I help others speak to other beings, to all kinds of beings of light too, to bring forth their messages, to bring forth their healing and their light. And that's what I believe we are meant to do as light workers. And so that's what I do. So I mainly help other people come into their gifts and use them, and I have many programs for that. And I started with the Fae. They were the first beings who came to me and really helped me develop my gifts. And so I love to help other people do that as well. So I made these cards to do that. Even if you're a beginner, just getting to know the elementals, because there's 37 different elementals in this deck, just getting to know them a little bit by the little descriptions and getting to know the beings in the deck, because each card has a being in it. And just getting to know them a little bit is wonderful. And there's a beginner section in this that teaches you how to use oracle cards. But if you're advanced, then you'll really love my deck, because now you can bring forth each one of these beings. They have come forward to be channeled, and they are happy to do so. So, you know, that's what they're here for. So welcome, welcome. We're going to talk about 2 cards, and then I'm going to give as many readings as I can. I usually do about 45, and I usually stop a few minutes before 12 because I go live again in my 5D daily group. So, hello everyone. Okay, I see you. Okay, so let's start with Hiawatha, the garden fairy. Now, I don't know if you guys follow me or if you listen to my podcast, or if you've been watching my new show, which it's on Ethereal TV. So Ethereal TV is a new station. It's just on their website, etherealtv.net. It's called Higher Realm Activations. And once they're right now, it's brand new, so they're testing the load. It's like a slow rollout before it becomes a TV app. And it's really cool. I absolutely recommend that you guys go there, etherealtv.net. And if you're on my newsletter or you want to find out, you can always DM me. But I have a little special if you join for the year right now. I'll give you a type of session. Okay, but let's talk about this. And the reason I bring that up is because Hiawatha is really coming in strong. She wants to come on the show. In the show Higher Realm Activations, what I do is I activate, I trans channel one being, and then they usually activate you in something through me. So that's one of the things I do, is I use my sound healing, which I call liquid Reiki shamanic sound healing, because of all the things it does and all that it's made up of. And they bring these activations through. So Hiawatha is telling me she wants to come through in a future episode, maybe in August. Anyway, this is Hiawatha. Tend to your garden. If you receive this card, let's say you have my deck, which you can buy on Amazon if you're in America, or if you're in the United States, or you can buy it on my website otherwise. So, tend to your garden, Hiawatha the garden fairy. I'm just going to read from the book a little bit. Fairies can help us immensely with anything related to love or relationships, manifesting animals or children, nature, or environmental causes. Those are all the things that you can always count on the Fae to help you with. They are sometimes mischievous, but they are never mean. If they think you need to learn a lesson, they may hide your keys or other items till you figure out their intent. Now, there's a channeled message. Hiawatha says, while your attention has been focused elsewhere, something or someone in your life has been neglected. Maybe it was a hobby that once gave you joy, such as music, movement, or art. Perhaps it is actually your garden, or perhaps family time, or a good friend that you haven't been in touch with for a while. Reach out to the friend, make time for family, or rekindle your forgotten pleasure. So that's what this card is about. Now, if you read cards, you know that it's not always exactly the answer, but if you're reading for yourself, I'd say, you know, when you're a beginner, you can use the book to help you get your reading, or if you're reading for someone else. But sometimes you'll get an idea when you read cards that it's about something else, and you'll hear me do that today for sure, even with this deck. Sometimes it's really something totally different. And you should always go with your gut when you're reading cards. Okay, this is Starlight the Dolphin Pod. So dolphins are elementals. We can see them, but they're still from the elemental family. We consider them animals, but they're not. So I'm going to read from the book again. Did you know dolphins are elementals on Earth that we are able to see? They are incredible healers who want us to get back into alignment with our true selves. They help many beings on the planets, planes, and dimensions, and they have their own source planet. Starlight channeled message is, good work. Your efforts to manifest the positive outcome have paid off. Now you will experience synchronistic events which happen to help you along your path. Celebrate often and acknowledge these happenings with gratitude to help bring more synchronistic events to you. Okay. All right. Now we will begin with the cards. So you can see on here, if you want to screenshot this for the QR code, you can, that's a good place to find my cards no matter where you are. There's a link there that goes to Amazon if you're in the USA or whatever. Okay, and I hope you do. I know a lot of you have my cards, and I think they're really helpful, and I'm really proud of them. I'm glad they had me channel them. So I'm glad I listened and took the chance and did it, because they really are, they make me happy, and I hope they do. Bring some joy in your life too. All right, Jean, you got call for clearing. So Tsutsula, Diamond Light Dragon, there is something that needs a clearing in your life. I think you might need a spiritual clearing. And what they're showing me is there's a few things, emotions to be cleared, shadow work, that if you have a clearing, it's going to help you advance faster and feel better. So what's it? So if you don't, you know, you'll eventually clear it. But these sorts of things, like when it's coming up, oh, you need a clearing, you need to get some sort of, you know, help from a spiritual healer, then my hair looks crazy. Then it's coming up because if you do, the reward is going to be so worth it. So it's usually some sort of, you know, reward or up level that's going to be very, very helpful. That's what they're saying. All right, ooh, Igle, is that how you say your name? How beautiful. I'm going to get to everyone who's on here right now. I'll definitely get to. Okay, listen. This is the Claire Claire audience card. Why couldn't I think of it? It's hard to channel and think at the same time because I'm not using my brain. I'm not thinking. All right, so Mudu, the tall elf. It says listen because your guides are trying to tell you some things. They're also actually showing you a few things. Have you been seeing Fae? Have you been seeing like little light beings or little light maybe flashes or even outlines of Fae? They're saying that you're seeing them and you're also hearing. So your clairs are opening up more, and they just want you to acknowledge that, not to think that it's fake or you're making it up or anything like that. To absolutely just don't discard anything that you get. It's real, it's happening, and it's normal at this stage of ascension. So just listen and see what you're getting from your guides and helpers who are here to help you. Hi, Trish. Ooh, you got Abundance Windfall, Samhai the Troll. It's so sweet. Some abundance is, yeah, just like they actually show me like a windfall of coins. So I do believe that it's financial. But I also feel that it's not just that. It could be that you're getting an abundance of opportunities to make money. Yeah, that's what it feels like. So it may be like first the opportunities, and then if you grab them, then the abundance of finances, financial abundance afterwards. That's very good. Cool. Thank you, Jean. I'm so glad you got them too. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Okay. Good morning, Brandy. You got caution. And I hear, quote, things are not what they seem. So caution. Let me see, Brandy. So this is Scott, the Balboa, and he's like a type of Sasquatch-y, Bigfooty kind of person. Okay, let's see. People are telling you things are one way and they're not quite it. And I do believe it has to do with your daughter. It's something about like they're not telling you the whole truth, or someone is keeping something from you about it. So yeah, you might want to dig into that and use your intuition for sure to get that answer. Hi, Brooke. You got specialist support. Specialist support means that something you're doing yourself, something DIY that you're trying to do, maybe like a website or something like that, is going to take you way more hours and not come out to your satisfaction. And so they're saying get a specialist. I do think this is something techie, website or page or something that you're making technologically, is that a word? And they're saying if you hire someone, you're going to be so glad. Even if it feels like it's out of your budget, just open yourself up to finding someone. Ask your angels and guides, say, you know, or your fae, say, help me find someone to help me with this and that I can afford. And there might be a way to barter or something else as well. So just be open to it. Don't shut it down like, oh, I can never afford that. That's I just hear that, or like that's not in the budget for this time. You know, it just seems like it's very possible. So keep your heart open for that. You're welcome. You're welcome, Trish. You're welcome. Okay. Who's next? Kelly O'Neill. Hi. Ooh, you got alchemy and magic. So you can see this is like on the cover. Ooh, it's so pretty cover of the cards. Alchemy and magic surrounding you. Again, I hear opportunities. I hear opportunities for you. There's a lot of opportunities around. And just make sure that you're open to receive, and you'll find a lot of beautiful change and magic and like things like falling into place very easily. You know what they show me is like, I don't know, some old plastic game from the 70s that I had when I was little. It's like Connect 4 or something, like it just falls into place like chunk. And so that's happening for you. So your main message for that is to be open to receive. Make sure you're always receiving. Make sure you're not saying no, even if someone's just buying you coffee or something. You're not like no. You can just say yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. You know what I mean? Don't argue over the check. Somebody wants to pay for it, then let them. If I'm offering to pay for it, you should let me. Because I will never argue with you over the check because of law of attraction. Okay, Amanda, you got past life connection. Finley, the Crystal Diva, is saying that there's a past life connection that's tripping you up. So how does that work? There's a lot, we have lots of past life connections, and everything that needs to be healed in our life has to do with emotions. Sometimes these emotions from past lives bleed into this life, and we really need to clear them out. Otherwise, they will cause triggers that kind of make things a bigger deal than they are. They color situations where you feel like, you know, things are happening that are not happening. Like it's almost like, you know, with your trigger because of this past life thing, you color the way you're looking at things. So whenever I pull this for someone, I do a clearing, because I just don't think that any reader should give you a bad message and then just be like, good luck with that. You know what I mean? So let's clear it, because you'll be all finding a healer saying, I don't know, there's this past life, like, you know, trying to find it. Okay, so let's look at it, Amanda. It's almost always at Atlantis when I do this, but it's not for you. Let's see. Some sort of off-world, I don't know what that means. I think it's another planet, past life. But the most important thing is the emotion. The emotion is it's like fear, suspicion. So you might sometimes be more suspicious of people than you should be because of a past life. So let me clear that light for you. I can see it, but it's hard to explain. It just looks it's like a very dark world. I see like maybe a volcano or smoke, but it doesn't look like catastrophic. It just looks like a smoky place, I guess. I just hit the pendulum with my hand. There are actually 3 of them combined, but that's clear now. Drink a glass of water. Okay. Hi, Amanda. Okay, Amanda, you got gratitude. So, wait, no. Where am I? Didn't I just do Amanda? Wait, I'm on Christy. Wait. I got, where'd I go there? I lost my little place here. Okay, let's go back up. Okay, I did this. Now I'm doing this. Okay. This is for CM Pisces. So you got gratitude. Gratitude is, it may sound trite, but gratitude is the answer to manifesting. Once you are grateful for whatever it is that you're trying to change, which is hard, then it's easier to bring in the change, because whatever is inside is reflected outside. So if you're like, I hate this situation or this thing, or you're just longing for some change, then you'll always be longing, because whatever you're doing is reflected back at you. So instead you want to say, you know what's great about this shitty situation? I mean, it's a little mind trick, but you got to find some gratitude in there. Well, it's forced me to do such and such, or you know what? There are some good parts. I really liked this, or when I look back on this, I'll look at it in fond memories. You know, you have to like kind of find the way to find gratitude sometimes. And maybe you have to find gratitude in other things, you know, find gratitude in the little other things, that just so you can feel gratitude. And when you do, that is what's going to bring more to you. So gratitude is the answer for what you're trying to manifest. Hi, Christy. You got time to move. Lady Nadia, liver naiad. So this could mean many things. I actually get like move, like your home or your office, or moving something physical, like moving something, like the couch or something. There's something that you are supposed to physically move. So let me ask my pendulum. Is this residence? No. Is this job? Move jobs? No. Is it something physical? Something, is it like some sort of feng shui needs to be going on? Okay, so your Fae are telling you that your feng shui is messing you up. So I don't, you know, with feng shui, it's kind of like a, it's not something I know that much about, but I do know that it's helpful, and sometimes it can be really bad. So they want you to just go get a book. I have a good book. It's called Move Your Stuff, Change Your Life. That's what's called, a little book. Get some sort of feng shui. I like this feng shui book because it helps you like with visuals and makes it easier. So, and I think some feng shui cures for you, Kirsty, are going to make a big difference. So I would just look into that. Okay. Okay. I think I got you, Kelly. So Kelly O'Neill. So now we're on Melissa. Oh, is it hot and sunny? It's very hot and sunny here too. You got manifest, Melissa. Lar, the genie of the Old West. I'm listening. Hold on. This is interesting. They're showing me that while you're pulling weeds, you can think about how you're pulling out all obstacles to your path. And they also show me Ganesh, like, do you know about Ganesh and how he removes obstacles? if you ask him to, or you can do like a mantra, like something like that. They're showing me that that would be very helpful for you. And that just to physically, you could even just ask him to remove, while you're pulling the weeds, ask him to remove all obstacles to what you're manifesting. And you'll find that it's done really fast. Okay, let me see what CM is saying. Gratitude's my go-to, negative arises. Okay, so then it's definitely like a reminder. Well, that is amazing, CM. Yeah, so okay, for you the gratitude is, it's like I think it's a confirmation then, and they're like saying yes, because of your gratitude you'll see a great reward. So that's awesome. Okay, where was I? Oh, at some point when I'm reading, like trying to start with the people, then I get lost. And at that point I have to go to the new people, and then you have to let me know that I haven't read you. Okay. Christina, did I give you one? Okay. I think I've lost my place here. No, I haven't given Christina one. Here we go, Christina. You're next. You got trust your intuition. Also, narwhals are elementals. So trust your intuition on a situation. You're already getting all the answers. It's just sometimes hard to trust yourself. Even if you're a seasoned psychic or intuitive, it is still sometimes hard to trust the intuition, even when you know it. I mean, I have that problem too. It's like, I have the message, I've gotten it 1,000 times, and I totally understand it. But somewhere, I still think it has to be harder than that. So I'm like, well, I don't know. Maybe I should do this. And then my message is always like, no, you don't need to do all that. So whatever it is that you're getting, they're like, yes, trust your intuition. You are right. Like what you think you should do is definitely what you should do. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Where am I? Brooke, Sally. Okay, Sally. You got set your sights higher. These are seahorses. Also, elementals, got a whole bunch of animals in a row here. So set your sights higher. Where are you not placing yourself with enough worth to go after what it is you want instead of compromising? So this could, sometimes this is like love, but it can also just be like, where am I thinking like, well, this is good enough, or I'll just try for this because what I really want is too hard, or it's not for me. And that's really what you need to look at, because everything that you want is for you, and you just have to learn how to manifest it. You just have to learn what emotions are in your way, what needs to be healed, what needs to be cleared. Like perhaps you need a spiritual session, a healing session with messages to tell you and to help you get past that. Like I get that very strongly. Thank you, Christina. All right. Oh, hi, Joanne. You got divine change. I feel like you keep getting this card. Babette's the unicorn. Just a huge change is happening to you. It's hard because you're in this grief period, but things are going to be like changing, where 6 to 8 months from now, you're going to be like, wow, what a change. What a change. What a change I've manifested. Pretty cool, huh? Okay. All right. Okay, so CM Pisces says, I've been seeing things in my eyes like little orbs and streams of light patterns. That's great. Those are probably like Fae. Fae to me are really tiny orbs, and they kind of like sparkle. Or sometimes I see them like a little outline. I mean, in the 3D, you know, of their light. You can also hear them. Sometimes their music. Very cool. You can catch them on your phone and like your cameras sometimes. I have a little group you can post that in. Okay, courage, Allison Boulat. Courage, Mattel the Griffin. You can see on this card, this Griffin is taking a leap. Of course, it's easy for him, right? Because he has wings. But he is encouraging you to take a leap of faith. Have courage and take a chance, because, you know, there is no reward in this life without risk. You have to risk something. So have courage, take a leap, and you're going to have a great success. All right, Christiana Love. Ooh, you posted 11:11 my time. You got receive with grace, kindle the mermaid. So this is, where are you closed from receiving? What are you saying no thanks to? Like I said earlier, someone buying you coffee, someone buying you lunch, someone helping you, trying to help you, and you're like, no, 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 I'll figure it out. People are offering you help. It's coming to you from the universe. And if you say no, then the universe goes, oh, Christiana doesn't want anything. Okay, we won't manifest anything for her anymore. It's really that serious. Like, you have to say yes. Thank you so much for this coffee. I mean, if it makes you still feel uncomfortable, you can say, I'll get you next time, but you don't have to. You can just say thank you. And you know, people like to give things. It's some people's love language. People like to help. I love to help people. I mean, I help people every day. That's my favorite thing to do, you know, tell them something, teach them something, heal them, clear them, teach them how to heal others. You know, you probably love to give too. So when someone gives to you, you need to accept, and then you'll find that your manifesting is open. So what I feel is that you have a little bit of a closed to receiving. So how can you open that? Be aware, feel it. Ask your guides to let you feel it stronger, and or give you a sign when you are not receiving, when you have closed to receiving, and then ask for that sign. What is my sign for closed receiving? Maybe you'll feel like a constriction in your heart. That's something that I feel. And then you say, oh, I'm doing it again. No, I need to receive with grace. Thank you. I'll take that. Thank you. Yes, you can do that for me for free, even though it's a $1,000 offer. I'll take it. That's very kind. Thank you so much. Okay, Deanne, you got Trust and Patience, one of my favorite cards because she's so cute. Funnily, I love this card. I have had a great artist for these cards. Trust and Patience. They're saying you have almost manifested. You need to trust in the universe, trust in your own power, and have a little more patience. Do not give up yet, because it's almost here. Oh, I wish I could say your name. This looks beautiful. Okay, I know it's probably, I'm going to butcher it. Marade? Okay, I don't know how to say it. I'm sure it's beautiful. You got Witness the Miracle. So Balthazar is a guardian gnome, and they love sacred spaces. So these are standing stones that he's sitting in. Sacred spaces, clearing ley lines. That's what guardian gnomes do. Witness the Miracle, because just like the last card and message, it's coming to you. The miracle is almost here. Don't give up before the miracle happens. Very clear for you and the last person, Deanne. Do not give up because the miracle is almost here. Have a little more patience, have a little more trust. Those two went together on purpose. Okay, Brooke, from your reading. Yes, business license and website. Oh, it's a website. You're going to need some money. Believe me. I've seen that a million times. Myself included. Okay, I got you. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I think I can catch up a little bit. Jennifer, you got self-employment. Charidash the dragon is calling you to self-employment. Are you self-employed? Because it is time to do more. If you're not, it's time to do more self-employment. So there's more for you to do, a much bigger stream of income. Maybe you're not self-employed, but I feel like you are at least a little bit. There's more there. There's more there for you. If you're not self-employed, then it's definitely time. But I feel that you at least have an idea of a way that you at least have a side business. That's what I feel. But let me know. Hey, Lori, good morning. You got to observe your thoughts. So just watch where negative thoughts or thoughts that keep your manifesting in the future instead of in the present are coming up so that you can restate them and clear them away. Observe your thoughts is always like, what are you saying that's keeping your manifesting in the future? You're constantly saying, I have this block. You don't even have to say it constantly. Are you saying things that make it, make it so? You're going to have to think about, say it in the past. I used to have that problem, but now it's really opening up for me and I can't wait to see what the universe has for me. Okay. Hi, Krish. You got Healer, Ball, the Tree Spirit. A healer card for you. You are a healer. And it's time to really open that up for yourself is what I get. Hi, Nancy. You got Synchronistic Events. Oh, yeah, we talked about this card today in the beginning. Synchronistic Events, Starlight the Dolphin Pod. So these dolphins are letting you know that you are in the midst of manifesting something and all the events are happening around you to prove it to you. So definitely give some gratitude when you start to see that. And so that, and you know it, you're getting the signs, you can see it's happening. Build that. It's here. It's here. It's here. Raylyn, you got worthiness. These be the Selkie. Worthiness is the missing key to what is keeping you from manifesting. Somewhere within yourself, you don't believe it's for you or that you're truly worth what it is that you want. So if you're trying to manifest finances, somewhere you have some complicated beliefs, which we all do around money. I mean, if there's anyone here who hasn't done a ton of money clearing and understanding about abundance and the law of attraction, it is time to do so now. So here's your card and the universe telling you it's time to do that. Okay. All right. Hi, Mina. You got Flow, Earthly, the Lava Mermaid. So these lava mermaids help with flow. What is flow? Flow is really about things like working well, easy. It's not hard. You're not like, oh my God, I got to do that thing. It's like, oh, just feel like doing it. Ooh, I just can't stop myself. This is going great. Or things are happening. Wow, I just feel like, I'm a magnet to wonderful things. And that's a kind of feeling you need to have. So how can you attract that, or how can you feel more of that? Recognize that feeling and try to bring it into your life more. I get that you know what I mean. And that is it's like a reminder. Yeah. Hi, Starseeds Wisdom. Oh, helping and giving is my love language. I love it. You got yes. Philomaya the fairy is saying, yep, yes, yes, yes. Say yes. There's something that you're considering that might feel a little scary, but they're saying you need to say yes and to find out what happens. Thank you. All right, Jenny Rivers, you got grounding, sort all the wood nymph. Make sure you're really grounding into earth as deep as you can, not just like 5D earth or 3D earth, but 5D earth. Really, really thinking about roots of light coming down from your feet, going into the ground, and wrapping around the heart of Gaia, or just connecting to. It's really bringing in that light from Gaia. Think about that light coming up those roots and coming into you, connecting with Gaia. Go stand in the grass barefoot. They're saying that you are not getting enough grounding. And if you do, things are going to be so much clearer in your life. All right, anyone that I have not read, please let me know. Tend to your garden, Lisa Joe. This is the other card we talked about, right? Or is this, did we? Yeah, tend to your garden. I don't know. Tend to your garden is like, oh, you've forgotten something. There's someone needs you, or there's something you've forgotten. So you can see she goes, oh, I forgot to water the crops. Whoops, I was so busy. I forgot to do that really important thing. So there's something you've forgotten. So, ask your spirit guides to just bring it to you if you can't think of what it is. Let me know what it is I've forgotten. Yeah. Brenda, you got reevaluate. Genesis the garden home. Something needs reevaluation. It could be that you're over giving and it's time to say, I know I promised to do such and such, but unfortunately it is wrecking me. Unfortunately, it's just, I shouldn't have said that, and I've been doing it, and it's really, something taking away from my life, or it's making me stressed, or it's just, it just doesn't feel like something I should be doing. And so I'm going to have to say that I can't do it anymore. Here's maybe a solution for you, but something you're gonna have to say, I'm sorry, I can't do that anymore. It's not good for me. Okay. Christina, love your picture. You got make a decision. Melius the Whale King saying that been thinking about something, and they're like, please go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it, and you'll find a way. That's kind of what I get. You'll find a way. Go ahead and do it. But either way, make a decision. But I kind of feel like they're saying, say yes. You're trying to ground so much, Jenny. Okay, yeah, we'll call on Gaia more. I think that's a good idea. Oh, hi, Judy. I know you're usually the first person. You got love. Maybe the fairy elf. Are you married or partnered, Judy? You know what? I actually think this is a different kind of love. I think it's more, I think it's you might be getting, are you getting a new pet? Or is there something about your pet? Or there's something, or an animal that's just going to be getting a lot of love from animals? Or are you working on, are you doing some animal healing? I just feel that you're getting a lot of love and blessings from animals. So maybe it's a new pet, or maybe it has to do with your work. But very cool. Hi, Lacey. Be uniquely you. Some of the pink dolphin is saying, you know, it's okay to just be you. You don't have to make yourself anything else for people to like. It's like you don't have to vanilla yourself so that people, you know, aren't offended or aren't, you know, it's kind of like when you're psychic and you're like, and you live in the Bible Belt like I do, and you're like, I'm psychic, or I'm a, you know, I'm shamanic healer, I do Reiki, you know, and people are like, but that's their problem. Like, I'm not gonna dumb myself down, or, you know, I just, you know, well, good, we got it out of the way. You want nothing to do with me. Better than like a month from now. But also just to be your true self. Really just let your self shine through, and you're going to find that you attract more friendly people into your life. Hi, Judy. I don't think I read you yet. You got celebrate. When Tana the fairy mermaid, it's time to celebrate. Even though you may not have completely manifested what you got, and just celebrate every little tiny, like put hair trigger on like deciding that every sign you see means it's here. You know, that is like a great way to manifest. It's not a bad thing at all to like over celebrate. It's here, it's here. Just found a feather. Now I know it's here. I just saw 444. It's here, it's here, it's here. Thank you, universe. Let's celebrate. I'm going to do a dance. I'm going to go dance around and celebrate all my good fortune and luck for the next 10 minutes. All right, Kelly Soroyan, you are safe. Kel, the silver dragon. Oh, it's like silver fairy. Oh, I don't think that was a mistake saying a silver dragon. I think you actually got a silver dragon around you who wants to talk to you. And they're saying you're safe to like explore the spiritual path. Your guides and angels will keep you safe. Everything that happens to us in this world that's not positive is for learning. And all we have to do is figure out what is the lesson, what are we learning, and then you can get through it faster and you'll come out with more on the other side. Hi, Mariana. You got now. Now's the time, not later, not when you're ready, but now. Do it now. Now's the time. Waiting is really not good. Oh, I love it, Judy. Cool. Hi, Joanne. You got Release and Go, Joanne Lewis. Yeshua, the polar bear. Also an elemental from Polaris. They're just like, can you release what no longer serves you? Can you see, are you starting to see the patterns in your life where like, I just don't want to deal with this anymore. Like, it's okay to walk away from things that are making you miserable, basically, is what they're saying. You're welcome. I think, okay, Judy, well, something is coming in related to animals, and it has to do with love. It may not be like a pet. It may be someone else's pet. It could be like the zoo. I actually did see a zoo. There's just something. Something about that, or something. You'll come back to me in a few weeks and let me know what it is. Oh, that's great, Lori. Okay, let's see. Catherine Miller. Yes, I have time. Soul family. Cledums, the elemental dwarf, is saying that your soul family is coming closer, coming in. There's actually a lot of galactic helpers and family for you to discover if you haven't already, to speak to be connected to. Of course, that's the work I do, so I'd love to help you if you ever want that. But, you know, just reach out to them, ask them to make themselves known to you, because there's a lot of galactic help around you, galactic helpers. You're welcome. Hi, Salmia. Salmia, is that how you say it? Beautiful. Compassion. Lathrali, the tree spirit. Having like true compassion for yourself, the way that you have compassion for other people, is going to help you grow quite a lot, is what they're saying. It's like, you know, you have so much compassion for other people, but you're very hard on yourself. Or you're too hard on yourself. Maybe not very, but too hard. And have a little more compassion for yourself, where you've come from, what you've accomplished in this life. And it's really, you know, it's really remarkable, they're saying. Okay, well, anytime. I'd love to have sessions on my website, soundwaveseal.com. Okay, Krista. Hi, Krista, how are you? Actually, I want to change this banner. I meant to. Okay. You got leadership, Krista. So it's exciting because I know that you just started your psychic Reiki healing journey with me. I don't know if you've taken Reiki before, since we're kind of just meeting. But leadership's coming up for you. I think that, you know, this is a path of something you will teach and heal others with. And other things as well. You're gathering the tools that you need right now for leadership. Okay, everybody, I'm live in a few places, so if I haven't read you, you better post now because I'm getting very close to the group card time. You're so welcome. Okay, Judy says I had a couple pets who passed away a few years ago. Could be. Oh, no, I think you might be getting a pet then. I think you might be getting a pet. You know, sometimes they just choose you, Judy. You don't go out and get them. They show up on your doorstep. Okay, Donna, you got finished. Marymount the Elf. There's something that you started that you haven't finished yet, and you put it away because it wasn't the time. And now it's time. It's time to finish that project. You might change it a lot, but it'll be worth it. Hi, Alicia. Kelly, I did read you, right? I'm pretty sure I read you in the beginning, but if not, let me know. Alicia, you got music for manifesting. Believe that there's some type of music modality you're supposed to be doing, maybe light language or something. I mean, light language is really the only one I know, but there might be other ones. Maybe like tuning forks. If you tune in, if you're in my group 5D Daily, or I'll do some of it on my other channels, but I'm about to do some tuning fork healing. Anyway, I think you might like it. So maybe you're supposed to buy bowls or tuning forks or something about sound and manifesting. Yeah, that's for you. Oh, I think I just read you. Let's see. Donna Oliveria, you got share. Share your gifts with the world. Don't hide them away. There's so much more that you can share, or more people that you can share them with. Allison Erickson, it's time for an adventure. Where are you going to go? What are you going to do? Something from your heart that you want to do. A new adventure. It might not be like physical. It could be spiritual. It could be a spiritual journey, but there's some adventure, or maybe it's like a new thing you're going to do, a new work for you. Okay. Okay, good. Hi, Pamela. You got problem resolved. Your problem's resolved. You don't have to worry anymore. You can start talking about it in the past. My problem's totally resolved. And I can't wait to see how that shows up for me. And whew, thank goodness. Check that off the list. Okay, and I'm about to do a group card. So Christina Clayton, you got self-forgiveness. You need to forgive yourself for something from a long time ago that you're still blaming yourself for, and it's definitely not your fault. Everything that happens, or even if it is your fault, still need to forgive yourself. Now, everything that happens in this world that's traumatic is because this is the Earth learning school, and we learn from trauma in this dimension. It sucks, but it's true. So it's just time to learn from our past mistakes and forgive ourselves. Okay, I guess I'm gonna do it's like I'm at the end. I had one more card here for one person, but I don't think I read everybody. All right, so just a few things. I'm gonna do a group card and healing for everyone. But just so you know, if you wanted to meet your spirit guides or, learn some stuff from me, get to know me, I have a free spirit guide masterclass bundle. It has a ton of stuff in it. Keep you busy, help you learn all kinds of stuff. It's here. And if you just went to soundwavesheal.com, I have, that's the back website, but I have a main website, soundwavesheal.com, and on it you can see a bunch of stuff. And if you're like, you can go through the blog, you can listen to my free podcast, like that spirit guide thing is free. There's all kinds of things I have that are totally free and helpful. And if you're looking on my website and you're like, I know I want to do something, I don't know what, we'll have a discovery call. Happy to talk to you. Send me a message. Okay. So, my liquid Reiki shamanic sound healing is my sound healing. So let's pull a card for the group, and then I'll give you a healing. I'm gonna channel a healing. I'm looking for my little group card. Here we go. So we went through the whole deck. I did 43 readings. Now you can catch me next. I'll be doing some liquid Reiki shamanic sound healing with tuning fork. I'm talking about solfeggio frequencies, and I'll be using one in particular. And that will be on my Soundwaves Heal YouTube, Facebook page, and especially in the group. Okay. So for everyone, interesting, I get self-employment for everyone here. So, I guess it's not that many people, 20 people. So self-employment, Chardash the dragon. Where are you being called to, follow your dreams and to monetize, the thing that you love the most, so that your daily work is your favorite thing. My daily work is my favorite thing. And I hope that yours is too. And if it's not, then maybe it's time for that, So let me give you a healing. I'm going to trans-channel it, liquid Reiki shamanic sound healing from this dragon, Sardash. It is to help you find what it is you're missing for this process of living your greatest dreams as your main work. I was looking at the card and I could see his eyes light up, and he was showing me one of the keys, and he said, this is one of the keys to unlocking your future for you. So hope you enjoyed that. You can find me at Soundwaves Heal. Find me in 5D Channels and Chats with Rachel Chamness, my podcast. And you can catch me next in 5D Daily Facebook group, although I will be live for the first part on both YouTube and Facebook business page, Soundwaves Heal. Okay, so I'll see you there. And thank you so much for coming. It's nice to see you. See you next week. Bye.